Well, an obvious disappointment this evening. The goals kind of came at difficult times just to put you out of it.
Yeah, obviously the first one's just before half time, the second one's just after half time, which is horrible for us. And the first one, referees, bad decision. It was just 10 minutes before it, the exact same thing happens and he gives a free kick to us. 10 minutes later, the same thing happens to Griggy on the halfway line. Doesn't give a. They go up and the man shoots and scores. And yeah, it's frustrating because all we want is consistency. You know, all the decisions we just want consistency. Whether they're good decisions or bad decisions, just be consistent about it, and that's all I can really say about the goals, really. Yeah.
The second one came out, as you say, you'd have had the talk from the coach, and it kind of goes out the window a little bit.
Yeah, obviously we're trying to stay in the game as long as we can, and they get a bit lucky. I think it ricochets off tee and then hits tucks and lands straight to the striker, and he puts it in. And sometimes, look, you don't get the rub of the green, and we didn't get it there. And like you said, it's a bad time to concede. Really, after the team talk, the whole team talk kind of goes out the window. But credit to the lads. After the second goal, I thought we played much better. There was more urgency about us, and we were just saying in the dressing room that we need to start games like that. You know, we can't wait to be 2-0 down with a mountain to climb to go and try and win a game or get something from the game, because we're just giving ourselves too much work at the moment.
That has been said before, isn't it? That kind of urgency comes maybe a little too late.
Yeah, it's been said before. I remember saying a few months ago, and look, you have to give the gaffer time as well. Like, you know, he's just come in and 3 games in a week. And, like, we have to go to Plymouth now on Sunday, and now little or no time on the pitch. You know, if we played Monday, Thursday, Sunday, so look, he seems to be intense, and I think the boys need it.
Talk about Plymouth. Obviously, you've had this run. You started well with the win against Forest Green, and in some ways, I suppose these 2 away games were going to be kind of a real test of where you're at.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, the Forest Green one was the big one for us. It's a 6-pointer in Euro, obviously with the table and things like that. So, look, Peterborough's always got to be a tough place to come. You know, they're up on the other end of the table for a reason. Like you said, Plymouth, exact same. You know, the other thing I would say is there's no pressure on us. You know, we have to stick to what we've been trying to do and add the little things that the gaffer is trying to bring in the short space of time he has to work with us at the moment, and try and get something out of the Plymouth game as well. And yeah, all I'd ask for us is to play with more urgency, and I think the boys will want to do that on Sunday.
Tricky time to come in for the new manager, as you say, just thrown in at the deep end a little bit.
Really thrown in at the deep end, yeah, and it's probably the worst week in football in terms of time to try and prep a team, and it's the best week for fans and the best week for us players. We get to play every 3 days, 4 days, and obviously he must be sitting there thinking that he has little or no time to really employ what he wants to do. And credit to him, he's trying his best on the training pitch. The lads can see that he looks to be the real deal, and yeah, I think the lads are just really looking forward to see what we can do.
Before kind of almost 2 weeks where you will get some time on the training pitch, you have obviously got Plymouth league leaders, so another big test.
Yeah, big test. Last time we went there, we won 5-0, you know, so the lads need to keep that in the back of their mind, and it was a great day for the club and for the fans, and hopefully we can give another one for them, because we have nothing to lose. You know, they have everything to play for. We just need to go out and show our stuff and see if we can get a result.
I suppose what tonight shows is that the problems that were there a few weeks ago haven't changed just because the manager's changed.
No, obviously it's not going to click straight away. Look, there's new managers. I mean, everything's got to change straight away. Like I said, he hasn't had any time to really go through a lot. You know, and he's done really well for the little time that he's had. But at the same time, like, we're flat out. We have 3 games this week, and he's doing the best he can. And I can only credit that and the staff that he's had to bring in.
I suppose it's disappointing then that there weren't many chances created by you guys tonight.
No, obviously it's something we need to look at, and maybe a bit of a broken record, and we need to defend the box better. You know, another broken record, and look, we work on it. You know, we're all excited for the new face to come into the building and really try and improve us in them aspects, and it seems like he will.
Last game of 2022, it's been a bizarre year, hasn't it?
It's been a strange 6 months, and another 6 months on top of that. Yeah, so if you look at the first 6 months to the next 6 months, it's been a strange one, but that's football. That's why we all love it, you know. And like I said, that's why we all want to play. It's why you all want to watch it. It's why I want to play it. And we'll all just love the game. At the end of the day, it's a game of football.